we are going to finish this tonight. Yeah, we're saving. Let's get ready to go again. March 23rd, 2:35 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Okay, let's see what we find out. It's the last time court will reconvene and last time in the game. So we are going to keep going until we get a verdict.
Court will now reconvene. I assume both sides are ready?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Looking at those faces, this can't be good. Okay, can I ask you what you're doing on your phone?
Sorry. Hey.
Like, look at his face. This can't be a good sign about something.
I can understand the defense acting like this. However, why do you also seem distraught, Mr. Edgeworth?
That is... It's nothing, Your Honor. What's wrong with Edgeworth?
Looks like something unexpected just happened to him.
Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, could you please tell the court the results of their handwriting analysis on Miss Impax's suicide note?
Yes, Your Honor. Unfortunately, we have discovered that this suicide note is a forgery. What?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This note was not written by Miss Impax herself. It is a fake. And I'm willing to bet that Adrian Andrews didn't know about this.
Order! 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 Mr. Edgeworth, would you care to explain what is going on?
I think she probably has the real notes.
If this is not written by Miss Impax, then who wrote it?
We would need more time to do a detailed analysis. However, it appears that the handwriting matches that of the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida. Mr. Corrida?
Well. It looks like Mr. Impax never left a suicide note after all.
I wonder if she was actually murdered and made it look like that.
She never wrote anything about Engarde.
However, Your Honor, even though the suicide note is indeed a fake, Mr. Engarde could not have known that, so the facts remain unchanged. Acting under the assumption that it was real, he had plotted to possess it.
That does sound very plausible.
It's clear that Engarde had no idea that the suicide note was a fake. Something seems a little wrong with it.
Are you going to present an evidence?
Yeah, I am going to present it, actually.
Yeah.
The defense believes the theory the prosecution has stated contradicts testimony. If everything the prosecution has proven up to this point is true, then it's possible for Mr. Engarde to have known it was a fake.
And not have known that it was fake.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go with the spy camera here.
Yeah.
Here it is. Because she's been spying on him. That's clearly evident. It's been proven on both sides.
What is this little item called again?
A video camera, Your Honor. Well, a very small one, but...
Oh, that's right. Camera. Your kids and your fancy toys nowadays.
Mr. Edgeworth, earlier you claimed that Mr. Engarde knew about the existence of this note because he was spying on the victim. Isn't that right? If that were true, then this means Mr. Engarde would have known that the victim had forged the note. Ugh.
So then, the defendant knew this suicide note was a fake? And if that's true, then the situation has certainly changed in a very dramatic way.
Exactly, Your Honor. The prosecution's theory as to what Mr. Engarde's motive for murder was, it has suddenly disappeared into thin air. But, Your Honor, it's not as if Mr. Engarde monitored Mr. Corridor 24 hours a day. Perhaps the victim wrote the note in a place Mr. Engarde didn't know of. Well, right back at you, Mr. Edgeworth. What if you show us the proof that the victim made the forgery at an unknown place? Then... Okay, I think we're just trying to get the note out of the, away from the, evidence. I think that's all that's trying to do here now.
Order, Mr. Edgeworth. It looks like this time it is you who has dug his own grave.
As I figured.
Huh? As you figured?
As I figured. It came down to this after all.
Mr. Edgeworth, you are not making any sense.
When I heard the results of the handwriting analysis, I thought this might happen. The question is, what next? What next? If the prosecution can't prove Mr. Engarde's motive through the evidence, then we must prove it from another angle.
Well, I agree with you there.
Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call a witness to the stand at this time.
Oh, well, that's fine.
However, this witness is a little unusual. It's what's stuttering. This is not like him at all.
Unusual? Well, what sort of witness is this person, Mr. Edgeworth?
This witness is the one who is perfectly fit to answer once and for all the question of who was it that hired Shelly de Killer to commit murder? That's impossible! Who in there? No such person exists who can answer that question with such certainty.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. Who is this witness?
It's...
Yes? Go on. When we're still young. Who is it?
the man himself, Mr. Shelly de Killer.
Oh, Mr. de Killer.
Let that sink in.
Wait! Shelly de Killer?
Burning daylight, Miles. Well, no, he's just making sure that we can get the verdict we need.
You mean the killer? I mean the assassin?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's coming here? To the witness stand?
Well, yes, in a manner of speaking. I recognize this is a very unusual circumstance, so I ask for your permission.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Is this alright with you?
Do I have a choice here? Can't really do much else to drag this trial out. The defense has no objections, Your Honor.
I wonder if it really is alright to do this.
Very well, then. The prosecution calls its witness to the stand. Edgeworth, is there no other way left to us? Now then, witness. Your name and your occupation, please. Yeah, we get the transmitter. Very good, sir. My name is Shelly de Killer, and I'm a professional assassin.
I say, what is going on here?
Your Honor.
How can you remain so calm? And what is the meaning of this two-way radio?
Actually, Your Honor, it was delivered to me just now, indicating with a condition. As long as we do not trace its source, Mr. de Killer will testify to this court. So this must see what that urgent phone call he got earlier was about.
Oh no, this will not do. I cannot allow this in my court. First of all, we can't even be sure this is really Mr. de Killer himself.
Witness, please present some sort of proof that you were, in fact, Shelly de Killer. I understand. Please wait a second.
I'm so hungry.
Maya!
Maya?
A voice! Mr. Wright, can you confirm anything from this?
The defense has no objections to this person. We are satisfied that this man is indeed Shelly de Killer.
Looks like we have run into another unexpected turn of events. Well, it doesn't seem like we have many choices under these circumstances, so...
Now then, witness. And no objections from me either, Phoenix. Good to know, kitty. I didn't know if you were on Phoenix's side or not. There is one thing I'd like to confirm before we speak of anything else. And what would that be? At the request of the client, you killed Mr. Engarde. Is this correct? It is as you say. I did indeed kill Mr. Engarde. Now that we have answered that, let's move on to the name of your clients. Very well.
This is all just a bad dream. Yes, that's it. A bad dream.
Shelly de Killer. What is he going to say? Excuse me. Okay, here we go. About my client. There is something I must first state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between the client and himself. And that is the reason I am here today on this witness stand. It is my wish that you grasp the concept before I give the name of my client.
Mr. de Killer seems to be a very clever man. It's almost as if he seems to be mocking us.
Well, he may... Well, he may appear to be our enemy, Your Honor. Mr. de Killer is only stating the truth. He is no hypocrite. He has always stood by this one belief.
You mean about this trust between his client and himself thing? It seems to be a level of trust beyond what people like me can comprehend. Well, Mr. Wright, are you ready to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, Your Honor.
There's no way to know what's coming next, so stay cool and collected, Phoenix.
Right. Phoenix Wright. How about my client? Here we go. I do have one objection, but it's already completed case. Well, I'm about to complete this one tonight. I'm not going to press anything in this one because literally there's no need to. I'm going to press on this second statement here because it makes more sense. The first one, he's just stating something that is just more obvious. The trust between you and your client? I provide my service in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. If too many people knew my face, it would be quite troublesome.
And that is why you're testifying in this manner?
This is the first time one of my clients has ever been accused of murder. I must preserve the killer name to my clients, so my clients can trust me. But couldn't someone stab you in the back and break your trust? It has never happened before. But if it ever did... yes? That person wouldn't be my client for very long. They would certainly...
That's enough! Please, no more!
They was like, you did, I think.
Well, I think that's what he's about to say. Very well. It was only hypothetical anyway. Okay, I'm gonna press on this statement too. That seems a little strange to me. I mean, you're about to tell us the name of your client. I wouldn't think that this would be very bad for them. I don't think this would be very bad for them. It doesn't matter to me. This client has already broken the rules and acted outside of their prescribed role.
Their role?
This person tried to implicate another to the crime in order to save themselves. And this is a trespass that cannot be forgiven.
You? Who gave you the right to be so high and mighty?
To the gentleman who spoke just now. Excuse me, but would you care to die? You're threatening the judge?
Oh my god.
No. I didn't say anything.
The judge had better watch himself. Okay. I'm gonna backtrack now. We're gonna have a witness stand. Like we did earlier in this whole episode. Remember we had to backtrack?
Yeah.
We'll do the same thing here now. The trust between you and your client? I provide my services in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. Those are the rules and duties that an assassin and his client are to carry out. I'm sorry, but I was wondering about something you just said. You said that your client had already broken the rules. A person who frames another is the worst kind of human. And that's why you feel you can betray this person? I have no trust relation with a client who can't understand their assigned role. Just my luck. Assassin with a conscience? Who would have figured? Now then, everyone. Do you think you can understand my logic? This game just keeps getting better and better. If you can't, then I'm afraid we can't proceed. Everyone understands your point, I think. Really. In that case, I believe I'm prepared to disclose the information you seek. You've made it crystal clear that you value trust over all else. I believe we are ready. Excellent. Okay. So, I do believe it's time to... Okay. Now then, I do believe it's time to reveal the name of my client. Don't you agree?
What is it?
I can't bring myself to ask the client's name. If you can't ask it, Mr. Wright, then I will. Witness. What is the name of your client who requested the murder of Mr. Juan Corridor? That person's name is... I don't like the sound of this. Adrian Andrews. Ooh. What? Witness. That's not who you told me it was earlier. Pray tell, what are you talking about, Mr. Prosecutor? I should think I know my own client, and it is Adrian Andrews. What?
Then wait, he's lying. Then why would he be hiding out if he's posing as a butler and Matt Engarde?
Yeah, why kidnap Maya? This can't be. On the phone earlier.
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
My guess is that Mr. de Killer just stabbed Mr. Edgeworth in the back.
Stabbed Edgeworth in the back?
I'm sure in order to get an audience with this court. Mr. de Killer told him a different name. Matt Engarde, perhaps?
I knew it. This is outrageous. I was deceived. This witness is telling a very serious lie.
But you are the one who summoned this witness.
You. Shelly de Killer. My testimony is the truth. The defendant at the moment is Matt Engarde, am I correct? All I wish to do is help procure his acquittal.
Yeah.
Wow. All of a sudden it feels like we can actually win this.
Yeah.
The prosecution has failed to provide a motive and has instead provided a suicide note, which is a forgery created by the victim. Furthermore, there's a possibility the defendant himself knew it was a fake. But most definitive of all, we have heard from the assassin himself the name of his client. Mr. de Killer's client who requested the murder was not the defendant at all.
No.
And with all this evidence, it is obvious to me that this means that Mr. Engarde is innocent.
No. I seem to have caused you all a bit of confusion. Please, continue your discussion and call me when you have reached a verdict.
Bailiff, please bring Miss Adrian Andrews in immediately.
What now? With the way this is going, Engarde would be found innocent. This may be our last chance to save Maya.
Yeah, but Andrews was right. The killer is lying. Engarde, my client. I know he's guilty. Can I live with myself if I win this?
Who would have believed that the prosecution's own witness would absolve the defendant?
Your Honor, the prosecution requests permission to further question the witness. Shelly de Killer is certainly lying under oath.
It wasn't me. Listen, everyone, please. That testimony just now, it was all one big lie.
Miss Andrews.
The suicide note may have been a fake. But that man, Matt, he's the reason Celeste died. And one's death, it was all because he got pulled into Matt's twisted world. That testimony just now, you have to believe me, it was a horrible, horrible lie.
But Mr. de Killer himself has testified. He has named you as his client.
No, that's not true.
Also, there's quite a bit of evidence that points to you. The knife and button donning the nickel samurai costume.
But that's...
You even have a motive. We know that Miss Celeste Impax was a large part of your life. You wanted to follow her, and you wanted revenge against her two who hurt you, or the two who hurt you. I would say you have plenty of reasons to want both dead.
No. Mr. Wright,
Hmm?
You know the truth. Tell them. Tell them the real story. Who the real killer is. Tell them. Please, help me.
Yes, I know the truth.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
I believe we have reached the end of this trial. Therefore, I ask the defense for any final words or opinions.
I have to decide. Do I take the not guilty verdict and save Maya? Or do I throw this chance away and wait for Gumshoe's new evidence? What am I supposed to do? Okay. I'm keeping the trial going. We know he's guilty. At this point right now, we don't have that evidence that we need. I want to keep this trial going.
Okay.
Because I know she's innocent. She is literally pleading at this point. I don't want to let Adrian Andrews down neither. Let's go.
Yes, but how are we going to save Maya? Or Mia?
This is the only way we can do it.
Phoenix.
I can't do it, Mia. I can't accept I'm not guilty.
You are a lawyer.
I know. But Matt Engarde is a killer. A murderer. I can't. I can't let him get away with this. I can't let someone else take the fall. If I let Miss Andrews be convicted, then I am no better than Engarde. And even though I don't want to admit it, I have to face the fact that it is because of Edgeworth that I now know the real truth. He could have gotten Engarde convicted so many times over, but he never took a single one of those chances. If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust. His trust? His trust? Oh, that one, the second one sounded better. I never thought about it until now. I trust him?
Yes, you do.
Mr. Wright, your opinion, please.
The defense requests that we be allowed to further question Mr. de Killer.
Am I hearing you correctly, Mr. Wright?
Right.
But, that witness has just cleared your client through his testimony. Your job here is done.
I'm not done yet. To see through witnesses' lies and to find truth? That is my job, Your Honor. There's still more evidence to look at. I'm sure that once those pieces arrive here in this very courtroom, a miracle will occur.
Very well. The trial will continue. Mr. Edgeworth, please re-establish connection with Mr. de Killer.
Right away, Your Honor.